One Raiders will take it on a hop, and Zack Shatek will take it at the 30, 35 to the 40, runs a man over, including one of his own, carries a man, 45, breaks a tackle, and he gets across midfield, and he's loose! There he goes! Shatek is gone! A punt return touchdown! Why not add that to the repertoire?
That is absolutely unbelievable what just happened. Yeah, he nearly got tackled by his own teammate. We'll see it here. He nearly got tackled by Grant Birkin. Well, watch it. You believe it. He ran into his teammate.
Ran Birkin over. Shakes 3 tackles, 4 tackles, spins away. He's trying to grab his pants. That ain't going to happen. Look at him just, oh my gosh.
Shatek is not just a running back. He's a playmaker. And he's a good corner, too. He's a great running back. He's a great returner. You just put the ball in his hand and watch him go.
PJ, get down here. Here's the kick. It's good. Weber hits it. I'm serious, PJ Fleck. You get down here.
I have a hard time believing the Gophers couldn't find some sort of usage for a player like that. Well, take yet another look at it here. I mean, that is unbelievable. Just the balance he has, the balance, the power, the speed. High-level example, but it's like watching Adrian Peterson, where you watch him on some runs where he ran through guys. He has the power. He broke away with speed. It's the tenacity.
So excited to see not only the rest of this year, but next year and beyond. What he will do is he breaks through and he finds room. 40 midfield, bowled by Shatek, and there it is. He goes 83 to the house, and guess what? His 3rd straight 100-yard game this year, and he broke the Big Daddy. Atta baby, Shady. Way to put the team on your back. Find the seam, and off he went. With 5:01 to go, Shady to the house. We said, fans, they could have found a way to run that clock out on the Raiders, and instead, Shady, 83. Look at him just plow through there. And as soon as he pinballed off 3 would-be tacklers, it was off to Walgreens. And Shady finds the soccer goals and the sign of the cross to thank the man above. Breaks a tackle going backwards. 20, 25. Are you kidding me? 30, 40, going to midfield, and he is gone again. Shady Shatek is gone, and he goes 78 more yards for another, his 4th touchdown of the game. 27-0 Raiders.
It's just not even fair. I mean, you never want to see a running back who's running backwards 6 yards on the play, unless it's somebody like this who man, he's just hoping to get around that corner. There's so many strengths of Shatek, but I think his best strength is just turning the corner, because if he gets around a defender, it's over. It is over if he gets to the outside.
He literally had that arm's length, and that was it. That was all he needed. Weber not kidding.
Well, we'll take another look at the 78-yard Shatek touchdown here. And again, you get a little nervous when a player's going backwards like that. But, I mean, you might have the best player in the state this year in Zack Shatek. And, I mean, 4 touchdowns. I mean, obviously he's on offense.
2nd and 11. Shatek right side, big hole, look out. Midfield, and they will not catch him. 78 yards. Already his 4th touchdown of the season.
I take that back. I don't want to be watching him live, I guess, huh? I tell you what, he hits that hole, and he hits it hard.
6 foot, 185 pounds.
And he left guys in the dust. He can move. He can move.
His touchdown runs last week, all of the shorter variety, but that one going the distance on the 2nd play from scrimmage. Here's another carry, number 25, and he's got daylight. Touchdown number 5 for Zack Shatek. And this is his longest. It's 80 yards.
But here's again, when we talk about his vision, I'll be honest, I thought this play was stopped. Kind of at the point of attack there. Again, like to see this again. It looked like we had that thing stopped, but the way he just kind of slows his feet, waits for that hole to develop. Then again, we got to put a shoulder on. We're not going to arm tackle him, that is for sure. Give Dorian credit from chasing him down from his...
Television's coverage of Minnesota high school football in week 5. 13-7 Warriors. Handoff goes to Zack Shatek out right side. 50, 40, 35, 30. Shady's gone! Touchdown Raiders! 65 yards, and Shady's 2nd of the game. And that will get the Raider fans up and about.
What a run there from Shatek, and so much needed here for Hastings. Gets the fans back into it. Not that they were ever out of it, but this you can see the vision. It's like he's got eyes on the back of his head because he just knows where to go. And any other running back, they get closed off, but his top line speed is just so great that you just give him an inch, and he'll inch his way past on the outside. I mean,
downs. And look at this, just how they break it open up the middle, and that doesn't happen easy unless you're doing your job against a much bigger defensive line. And our little Raiders open that hole for that guy, Zack Shatek, for his 2nd long touchdown of the game. Junior year. But so much in his future yet. He'll take the... There he goes. Goodbye. Zack Shatek, touchdown. I couldn't even get out the big call as he's already in the end zone. Sun is not even down, but it's Shady in Hastings. It's 6-0 blue and gold.
57-yard touchdown there for Shatek, and that's the opposite of an announcer's curse. I was just saying, the passing sets up the rushing attack here, and Shatek, this feels like the beginning of the Two Rivers game where we were getting scores. Hopefully, the scoring keeps up in that one. It became a defensive affair as it went on, but he's special. And again, when they can get that pass going,
that guy
really just is the high school version of Shady LaShawn McCoy.
Right. I wonder if I'm going to ask Mom and Dad if that's part of Shady, maybe. I'm not sure, but here's a pitch out. Shady's gone up the right side, back to the middle, and he is to the house. 6-0 Hastings. Zack Shatek goes over 1,000 yards on that very run, and that's how you start homecoming in Hastings.
Well, you said it there, partner. I mean, you could not start it any better. The great kick return, and then a 52-yard rushing touchdown here from Shatek. You could tell that was a touchdown even when he was in the backfield, just based on the spacing of Two Rivers defense, based on the blocking assignments. You could tell he could have scored to the outside, to the inside. He has his pick of the litter when he runs the ball.
If I was on the radio, I probably would have sold you that he was gone at about...
From the 42, Shatek again with room now, bounces it, look out! One man to beat, and he does. Touchdown number 4, Zack Shatek, approaching 300 yards now after 42 more.
But again, you have to do your job. Play on the proper shoulders. Corners have to stay on the outside shoulder. Safety's on the inside to pin him in and just kind of in a vice grip. When we don't get that, he's just.
And they got him in the backfield. What a play by Hastings. Shatek. He might be the best running back in the state of Minnesota, but he shows why he can also get in there defensively. And he shuts him down. It's 4th down, and now you kind of think you have to punt here.
Yeah, what a great.
Shatek, great shifty cut, and he's got the speed to take it into the end zone. What a run by Zack Shatek for his second touchdown in the first 5 minutes.
What we're going to learn is, hey, you get a shot at him, you better bring him down, because there's not going to be a second or third opportunity. Oh, we have another guy down.
I'm out on the field for an injury.
Ran for 215 yards last week, and he's over 100 already in the first 5 minutes.
Hansen under center, Shatek in the backfield. He gets the handoff up the middle and cuts to his left and cuts more to his left, and he's inside the 5. Touchdown, Hastings. Another touchdown for Shatek. And that's going to put the Raiders up by Hansen in the backfield. He gets the handoff up the middle and cuts to his left and cuts more to his left, and he's inside the 5.
Here's a pitch out to Shady going right back inside. He's going to be gone, and you knew it. He just found a seam, and you knew he was gone. He had a guy in front of him, and you knew he was gone. Touchdown, Raiders.
And that's going to be Shatek's 5th touchdown of the first half. I mean, he has got to be on some sort of record pace here. If he can keep this up in the second half, I mean, we'll get another look at it here, but it's literally unbelievable the stuff this guy's doing. I mean, if you're a Hastings Raiders fan, and luckily the crowd filled out really nice here tonight because it was looking a little thin earlier,
right.
But every game you don't watch of this guy, you are missing out on something historic.
Something too. I graduated in '99 here at Hastings, and I graduated with 2 of the best running backs that Hastings has ever had, Dan Welch and Jake Majeski. Jake is here tonight in the building, and I just looked over to my right and I saw him. There's Shane. I mean, look at that. He's just the best kid ever. But Jake, I just looked over at him, and the look that he gave gazing into the darkness, just shaking his head, smiling. That's how we all feel watching this kid right now. Whether you're one of the best running backs we've ever had in blue and gold as a 45-year-old man watching the kid, or you're one of these students watching this kid play, we're watching something special. We really are.
And
Set the ball. All right, boys, first down. Ball inside the red zone. Call it the 11. First down and 10. They can get a first down without scoring at the 1. Here's the handoff. Shady right side. Gets outside 10. 5. Touchdown Raiders! Shady Shatek from 11 gives the Raiders their first lead tonight. 20-17 Shady.
And you could see when he realized that there was open space and there was an edge defender he could get around. We'll see here. This kid puts on the afterburners. There you can see that's the moment he realizes that there's open space to the end zone. And he's just that much faster than everybody else, just that much more powerful than everybody else.
Dude, we need this extra point.
Slams his helmet on the ground.
Yeah, the boy, Shady. Yeah, the boy, 2-6. Going to be out on the field here during halftime. Can't wait for that. As the other kids as well. 5:05 to go, first quarter. Raiders moving the football. A couple of first downs themselves. Here's Hansen. He gives off to Shady. Oh, cuts back. Finds room in the middle. And that's a great run, making something out of nothing, and then gets pushed forward a little more. Boy, that run didn't end till the whistle and then some. As Shady got through, I would have been happy with 3 or 4, but then he keeps those feet moving. He's going sideways, carrying a guy, as we'll take a look at in the replay as well. But boy, right to left, and that cut, 2 cuts to the left and then back inside. My goodness, Shady really with that vision early. Raider offensive line left to right, Mosman, Shadenko, Colvin, Moline, Nason. Raider quarterback Carter Hansen. Marlowe Strain, the tight end. Zack Shatek in the backfield. Birkin, Foss, and Hagen are the receivers here on this first drive, which is knocking on the door. It's 1st and goal from the 4. 3:46 to go. Clock running. Hansen under center. He'll give to Shatek. He'll burst in. Touchdown Raiders! Welcome back, Hastings Raiders. It's Zack Shatek, the junior, his first touchdown of the year as he bursts in for 4. 7-6, and here comes the extra point.
Well, it's a fitting end to the drive here. They got down here, obviously, with that big pass play to Foss, but it was all Shatek there, and it's a very fitting end. I mean, are we going to see any defense here tonight? The offense for both teams are just rumbling down the field. It's
the 2, you could tie the game.
And I'm digging these pitches, getting Shatek into space.
Raiders have done a good job blocking for him. Handoff Shady, and he's got his second touchdown. This one of 2 yards. Zack Shatek in for his second touchdown today. He and Jasperson trading blow. Tie it. We'll see what they do here.
Well, I think he's feeling something. I think he might have hurt his hand on the play there. But yeah, we take a look there. I mean, he's just a ghost in the backfield. He could have scored going to the outside of that blocker. He did score going to the inside of the blocker. I mean, pick your poison to get Shady.
Raiders under center with Carter Hansen. And he'll pass on a screen to Shady, open it up, 25-20, 15 out of bounds, and that should be a first down Raiders again, depending the spot. Very close here, but Shady, another run, call it a pass completion. Actually, he's behind the line. That was still backwards, so that was a running play. Dick will tell us that later. And that'll just add to his, what likely is over 200 yards now tonight.
I love the nickname there. You really can see it with the cutting there. And that was tremendous downfield blocking, too. If he just made one more cut, if there's a block that goes a little better, that could have gone to the house.
Not many have the vision that Shady has, and it's very special. This one will go back to Shady, breaks a tackle, and he will bounce off a man and kind of be carried upward for another yard or so. Give him a gain of 6 here on the rumbling carry. And we talked a little bit in the early going about Washtok not avoiding any sort of collisions. Well, Shady's going to try to plow you over too. Now, he's not just a speed finesse guy.
Hansen back to pass, throws a screen out to Shatek, who makes a spin move at the 40, breaks free at the 45, out past the midfield and inside of Eagle territory. One of his better runs of the night, and trust me, he's had plenty. That one was a highlight reel, and that one gets the Raiders a first down.
And keep points off the board.
Altavilla near hash. Back to pass quickly. Incomplete! Raiders will turn him over on downs, and it's Shady Shatek in coverage. Trying to go at Shady on 4th down, and Shady says, I don't think so. And it's Shady here in Hastings today, and not the way you'd be thinking by... Don't think he can really help a team at the next level. Here's Shatek. He breaks a tackle. He gets into space, tackled from behind, and one of his longest runs in the game. It's for a first down. He gained nearly 20 yards. So Shady, as we hit the end, or close to the end of this third quarter, maybe his best run of the game, over 100 yards now, is the junior back from the Raiders, Shady Shatek. And here is Hansen again under center. He will hand off to Shady. Left side, has room. Touchdown, Hastings. Yes. Back that ball across the line, and the Raiders in from 11. Shady Shatek, his first of the game. And the Raiders take the lead back. It's 13-7.
And that's exactly what the Raiders have been chasing since that first touchdown in the first quarter, just trying to put any points on the board, and whether